Good day. We're here doing another visual podcast of In Our Neighborhood. We have joined Zach Griffin from the Great Falls Realtors Association this morning for his annual meeting and breakfast. He's here going to talk about a little bit about two special guests. We had Senator Jon Tester and DJ Smith, and then we're going to talk about what's going on with the Great Falls Realtors Association for the coming year. So Zach, go ahead and lead us off here.
Good morning, Todd. How are you? Thanks for coming today. I appreciate it. Yeah, we were very happy today. We were able to have U.S. Senator Jon Tester speak to my membership today about the Governor's Task Force, as well as the housing shortage in the state of Montana, as well as in Great Falls. We spoke about the Missile Man project that's happening and the amount of housing that we need for that and the permanent housing that goes with that. So it was a really good conversation. And then I had another special speaker today, DJ Smith. He's the president of Montana Association of Realtors. Gave us an update on the current climate with stuff that's going on a national level and a state level, and then more of a Q&A about what we're doing as an association going forward into the new year.
It seemed like Senator Tester's main topic was workforce housing this morning. So can you kind of just talk a little bit about how important that is to our city and our state?
Well, yeah, workforce housing is something that we push all the time. I think a lot of people use the word affordable house, and I hate that word. Yeah. But workforce housing to me makes more sense. You know, the median house price here in Great Falls is $395. Most consumers can't afford a $395 house. So in order for businesses to recruit and for us to develop like we want to, we need to come up with a plan for workforce housing. So working with the senator on that and the governor on that and city officials for the new year and coming forward is a hot topic for us right now.
With a lot of the realtors this morning, it sounds like maybe the topic of tax credits to provide that affordable housing was on the agenda. Can you kind of speak to that a little bit as far as?
Yeah, Senator Tester brought that up too. We already have that available to us for tax credits for us to build workforce housing, and I think tapping into that knowledge and getting some developers that want to take that on, I think is going to be what we need to start recruiting to Great Falls.
Absolutely. And then DJ Smith brought to light, you know, and I know as the realtors have been talking, it's really important to them, kind of the buyer-sellers commission and what kind of struggles you're having with that. Can you kind of shed some light on that?
Yeah, so not just Great Falls, but Montana has been ahead of the curve since the 90s with legislation with buyer-broker agreements. So you know, we had a short form and a long form, and we've pretty much gotten rid of the short form.
Okay.
And it helps the compensation conversation with clients about why realtors get paid, how they get paid, and the value that they provide.
And that's excellent. The other cool thing that we talked about this morning was kind of the code of ethics, where certain states don't have the code of ethics that the realtors abide by here. So can you kind of elaborate on that? That seemed like that was an important topic.
So that's what's cool about us being part of an association and then being part of the National Association is that we're held by a higher standard of ethics and standards. And so to have an R on your chest is a big deal. And, you know, so we've been talking a lot more about that and more about professionalism and the reason why it means to be a realtor instead of just a real estate agent.
I thought it was really profound, too, of the topic of how much the realtors give back to their local communities.
Oh, so much.
For shining a light on the community, that's huge and the impact that they have. Now, going forth, since this is your annual meeting and you're kind of starting fresh for the new year, what are some of your goals, challenges, things you want to accomplish for the new year?
Well, we're almost through the first quarter. No, I mean, we have a lot planned. I mean, lots of advocacy, doing lots of things in our community, spotlighting what our realtors do in the community is a big thing. And then partnerships again for the year. I mean, last year we did some good inroads on that, and I think that this year going forward we'll have even better ones. So wonderful. I think the advocacy point, and then, you know, also all the things that we can do to help get more housing in Great Falls and keep Great Falls great.
Wonderful. So please support Great Falls Workforce Housing, Great Falls Realtors Association, and your local realtor with this code of ethics. Thank you.